Hey, what's up guys, it's Phil from Banana Creeper, and today I am bringing you a tailoring transmogrification gold guide. And basically in this guide I'm going to show you where you can get the best tailoring patterns to sell in the auction house, and how to craft them, and how to maximize your profit so you can make lots of gold and become decently rich like I am. Basically, you're going to have to come, for the first patterns, you're going to have to come to Shadow City. And right here in Lower City, there's a bunch of vendors right in this spot, and they all spell different kind of specializations for, there's like 5 vendors. I recommend buying all of the stuff. It's really cheap. It's not going to cost you that much. 4 gold, 2 gold. Buy all these things and learn them all. She sells one. All the cloth specialists sell them. Even these ones we're not going to be making, but just buy them just because you can have more things and people can actually buy these still. You can also make these as alternative methods. Maybe somebody would want to buy that. This guy, ignore this guy. This one girl in the back right here. You want to make the moon cloth stuff. And basically, we're going to be making We're going to be making different kind of stuff. This is just one set that I'm showing you right here. There's another 2 sets that I'm showing you in a little bit. It's called the spellcloth set, and you're going to be making these 3 pieces here. The mat costs are really cheap, to be honest. You can either, if your server is not really like the economy is not that good, I would recommend farming. I know it sucks, but if you want to make some good money with tailoring, you can farm the primals rather than buying them. And then I'll show you where to go craft them, and then I'll tell you how much I spent at the end of the video, and tell you how much I have, how much money I'm estimated to make, or how much money I have made so far. So first I'll go to the spellcloth area, and then I'll show you the shadowcloth area, and then I'll show you primal mooncloth, and I'll make the recipes that I can. I know I don't have enough materials to make every single thing right now. As sad as it is that I don't have enough to make 100% of everything, but you should get the gist of it. So I'll be right back and show you what to do. Alright, we're back here. We're now in the Shadow Moon Valley, and here is the next spot to go. You want to go right behind the Sanctum of the Stars right here in Shadow Moon Valley. As you can see, Shadow Moon Valley is right below Hellfire Peninsula, so you can just take Dark Portal and fly down here, or you can take a flight path here. And you don't need to talk to this guy or anything like that. He's just kind of a weirdo. And here's the area where you craft the Shadowcloth set. You don't need to be here to be for the actual set. You just need to be here to craft Shadowcloth. So if you wanted to be here, gotta get like right on top of it. If you wanted to actually craft this stuff, you have to just stand on this thing, and that's how you cast your shadowcloth. I'm not going to be crafting that because I don't have the entire materials to make the whole set in this video, so I'm going to be skipping this set. But you're more than welcome to go check your auction house prices and see if nobody's selling it. That's always the best way. If nobody's actually selling this on your server, then I recommend making this set so you can make a huge profit for somebody willing to buy the Transmog set for their self. Now I'm going to show you the other 2 places, and then we're going to craft the things, and then I'll show you some other sets that you can get. And here's the next spot. This spot is one of the easier spots to get to. All you have to do is be inside a moon well. There's more than for Horde, this is probably one of the easiest spots to be, unless if you're just traveling around Outland after buying your patterns from here. From Shadow Moon to right here, or from Shadowra to right here, is one of the fastest places. If you're an Alliance and you're a Night Elf, or just being an Alliance in general, you can just go to Darnassus, and inside the, I think, Temple of the Moon it's called. I haven't played Alliance for a long time. Inside the Temple of the Moon, there's plenty of moon wells and stuff like that. All you have to do is just be standing in this area when you have this strange aura around you. I think that maybe that might be just pertaining to this spot, but here's a moon well, and you just craft it in here. It won't work anywhere else besides a moon well. I need about 3 more, and then I can fully craft my set, which I will do at the end of the video, and I'll show you when I'm listing up my prices. And the last spot, I don't really think I need to go there to explain it. The last spot, it says Netherstorm, which means any place in Netherstorm. Like, you can be anywhere in the Netherstorm to craft it. So you can just be standing in the very, very tip of the Netherstorm right here, and then you can craft as many as you need. And then that should be it. And then now I'm gonna go to Orgrimmar, and I'm gonna show you some more sets to get. The ones that you can't buy from vendors, the ones that are more kind of drop rates kind of things, and then I will craft those and show you how much money I spent, and then that'll wrap up the tailoring guide, and hope you guys can make some nice cash. So I'll be right back once again. Hey, what's up guys? We're back here and now in Orgrimmar, and now I'm going to show you the final things to craft and then what to list them up as on the auction house and how much profit I've made. So right now I had the mats to make the Spellfire set, so I'm going to create one Spellfire robe, the Spellfire belt, and the gloves, so that's going to be half of the set, and these are going to list for a mat price of an estimated it's about 13 gold for Primal Fire, but I recommend buying motes of fire rather than your primals, because motes are always like way cheaper, like 50 silver a mote, meaning that it costs you like 10 gold rather than the 13 gold. But if this is cheap on your server, then I would still recommend buying the Primal Fire. Or even Spellcloth. If somebody's selling Spellcloth really cheap on your server, go make the steel for that. Alright, so now that we have this set done, I also am making a Primal Mooncloth set. So I gathered all the mats here. And also I'm going to be showing you one more set that you can craft, or actually two more sets that you can craft, and then a few extra pieces that sell really, really nicely in the auction house that take really no effort to get it all, or no mats, not that much mats at least, to get. Now I don't have enough primal life for the belt right now, but it's really not that hard to get primal life for me. And oh, actually I do have enough primal life, I lied. So that's the three set pieces right there. And then the other sets that I was buying is the Spellweave set. Now this set is really easy to get. It's just learn from your trainer. It's level 80, so it's the next expansion, so you probably need around 450 tailoring. I'm not exactly sure how much you need. I have all the mats gathered up. This one, I'll tell you how much it cost me to make this one in a second. But I'm going to need to get the Eternium thread. You can just buy that from here. Don't buy that ever off the auction house, because then you're getting really, really ripped off. I did about 4 for the pieces that I'm making. So these are easy to make. Make a Spellweave robe. It's actually a pretty nice piece. It actually goes with a really good set too. And then make the Spellweave gloves. And that's all you need for that. And then I also was making the Moon Shroud set. So everything basically is based around moons, because the other set was called a Primal Mooncloth set, and this is a Moon Shroud set. So they're all similar sets. So once again, make a Moon Shroud robe, and I'm going to make a Moon Shroud gloves. And then right now I do not have enough mats for the slippers, which I would be selling right now if I could. You can also sell like the blue version slippers, but I don't think those are going to sell as well as the epic versions, because they don't look as good and they're not really the best sets. So try to stay away from these blue sets. These gloves could possibly sell well, but once again, stay away from the blue sets, the epic sets. Like the cord of White Dawn, that's also something good there too. I just don't have enough Moon Shroud to make both belts right now, because the materials are very limited on the auction house right now, which kind of sucks. And then you can I highly recommend doing this weekly, like on cooldown, making your dreams. Unless if you have really expensive mats, go farm the 30. It takes really no time at all. Do you dream of Ashera, Deep Home, Hyjal, and Ragnos? If your airs are really cheap on your server, you can do that one too. I tend to stay away from this one just because the airs are worth so much money, not enough money to make a profit. And then if you have really cheap KS orbs, which I actually was checking this right before I started recording, KS orbs are really cheap on my server, so I'm going to actually buy 4 of them for 100, almost 200 gold right here. I'm going to make 4 extra dreams so I can put up one more piece of Transmog, which is the Dreamless Belt. Now for me, these usually sell overnight because these are part of a specific priest mage set. People tend to like these ones a lot. It's a nice looking belt. Where did my dream of destruction go? Oh, actually, you need 4 of these, so that's an easy. That was a little bit of a waste. So try not to do these actually, unless you have a bunch of KS orbs lying around. But actually no. Well, I sell, once again, I sell the Dreamless belts for 4,000 gold. So a 400 gold investment in buying these, I'm still making over how much money? Almost 3,200 gold if I'm making. No, not 3,200. I'm really horrible at math, guys. That was only 1 for 45. I gotta buy 3 more. Probably should have done some pre-planning on this, but if I'm gonna make, I can make 3 more stacks, 3 more of these, and then I can sell a Dreamless belt on the auction house for 5,000 gold rather than my usually 4,000, because people here on Tychondri's Horde are pretty rich, and I have a really good server economy. That's why I can make so many sets and sell them for so much profit. For you, if you have a low server economy, I would take it slow. Make maybe 1 thing at a time in a week before you sell another one, because if you have nobody to buy it, you're wasting more money because it's going to take you a lot longer to sell your sets. So as soon as this stuff comes in the mail, I can make a Dreamless belt, and then I can list everything on the auction house. So I started at 176k and I ended at 174,300. So that's 1,700 gold spent. It would be about 1,200 gold spent if I didn't buy these KS orbs, but that's okay. So I'm still making profit. That's all that matters. So I'm gonna make 1 Dreamless belt too, and I'm gonna sell that for 5,000 rather than my normal 4,000, as you can see with my add-on right here. And nobody sells these on the auction house too. Also, instead of making the Dreamless belt, you can make with the Dream Cloth, you can make stay away from spell threads because those are for 85s. Try to stay away from the bags too. Don't use your cloth, like even your current content cloth, to make the bags, because those aren't going to be as big of a profit, and it takes so much cloth just to do it. You can also make a belt of the depths. That's another set that you want with Dream Cloth. Dreamless belt, like I said, and then the legs. The legs are also a nice sale, but they just take lots of Dream Cloth to make. So you can make either lava clay leg wraps. That was a what's it called? A recipe that I got from Deathwing, a Dragon Soul, and you can make the flame scented pantaloons or the breeches of Brendan Nightmares, whichever you like. It takes 2 more Dream Cloth, but you can sell them for maybe 5k too. So now I'm gonna list everything on the auction house. I checked before that nobody was selling. See, 4,000 gold I was selling this for. I'm going to sell this for 5,000 gold. I'm going to sell I'm going to try, so it took me about maybe 200, 300 gold to actually craft this, and I'm going to sell this for 1,500 gold. And then, so belts I want to put at a lower price because they didn't cost me as much to make. 1,500 gold for this. and then I want to sell the chest pieces for 2,000 gold each. As you can see, nobody is selling any of these, so I have a complete monopoly of this, and then people are just going to eventually come and buy this. As you can see here, the Moonshroud Road, 2 people are selling this for 1,200 gold each, so I'm just going to undercut them. Make sure that you're listing everything in 12 hours, and you check maybe every 12 hours for sure. But I recommend you coming maybe every 4 to 6 hours to check for undercuts. There's many great add-ons that you can use to check for undercuts that will automatically do it. You can just AFK, or it takes like 30 seconds for it to check for all the undercuts for you. So nobody's selling this Primal Mooncloth robe, so that's going to go on for 2,000 right there. The gloves, nobody's selling glove sets, so not 15,000. That'd be a ripoff. 1,500. And then I have shoulders, which shoulders you can sell for 1,750, right in the middle of those 2 prices right there. That seems logical enough for you. And then any extra mats, either if you plan on making more, I recommend saving them. But any extra mats you can also sell in the auction house for your profit back. And then Spellfire gloves, nobody's selling that, so that's going to be another 1,500 gold right there. So one more thing of gloves. So yeah, I made a lot of stuff right here. So if you look at how much money I spent 1,700 gold total, and now we're looking at a net profit of 5,000 plus 1,500. That's 7,500. And then like I said, I'm horrible at math. I'm going to bring out the calculator right here. Bear with me, everybody. And okay, so if we have a 5,000 profit plus 1,500 plus another 1,500 plus 2,000 plus 2,000, and then so now we're already at 10,000 gold at about the halfway point. So then you can add another 2,000 gold for 12,000, then another 1,500 for 1,400. Then we're at about 1,600. Then we're about 1,800. That's about 20k. So we're looking at about a 18k profit for spending 1,700 gold and spending a little bit of time crafting everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed this guide. I'll be releasing a leatherworking transmog guide very soon once I can let the auction house refill on materials and everything. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys, if you guys liked the video or if this video helped you at all, make sure to rate, like the video, and subscribe me. It really helps a lot. And good luck on making gold. Thank you for watching.